You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Good.
Welcome back. What are we talking about today?
I actually want to touch on quite a few things.
Okay.
Should we start with a recap?
Yeah.
What's been going down?
It's been 2 weeks since our last one, I think, right?
Yeah, and I feel like didn't take like a week from the time we filmed it to post, almost?
No, I got that one up pretty quick, I feel
really?
like.
Okay.
It was just your men's try-on.
That's one
That took a while.
So it's been a couple weeks since we've last talked.
Yeah. Super quick little pregnancy update, because this is like really the only thing that's changed. Still feel good in the mornings. It's like slowly inching its way back in the day. So now we're at like 3 o'clock where I start to not feel good. Better than 1.
To your credit, you don't show it.
Well, guys, I can't. We gotta be with the girls.
I guess I'm trying to give you props.
Yeah, it's as soon as we get done putting them down, I go and lay in bed. Unless Lulu needs a walk, then I'll take her on a walk. But then I am in bed.
Reading past few days.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll get there.
What else?
That's really it, though.
For pregnancy.
Pregnancy-wise, that's it.
We haven't done much in the past couple weeks.
Can we acknowledge this is like the cutest hydro jug ever?
Did a new program come out from the last time we filmed, maybe? They're
going into week
2 today.
So yeah, I guess it had just launched.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been working on the one that will launch right after baby's born. So I'm like super proud of myself for that, because talk about really being on top of it. And it has just been so nice. My personality, I guess this is still kind of pregnancy. My personality is not like I like to relax every once in a while, but definitely when the girls are napping, like I thoroughly enjoy, you do your computer work here, I'll go get out of the house. Like I enjoy being productive in the times I have to be productive. And that just like, I couldn't do it for like the last 2 months. And I just felt a little bit like a waste of space, and just...
You get back to your normal routine.
Getting back into my routine has felt really good. So it has been very fun to like...
Yeah, it's fun.
Not only work, but actually like enjoy it. Feel like I can.
Every day, it's been pretty much the same thing every day. We put the girls down. I always put Emmy down. And we have our little routine. It takes a little bit longer while she's putting Avery down. So by the time I'm done putting Emmy down, I come downstairs. She's always outside, tanning.
I lay out for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
I love it.
Whatever. And then, you're up. I hear the shower go on while I'm downstairs doing my thing. And then come down maybe an hour later, going to Starbucks, going to Playa, whatever. So it's starting to feel...
More normal again.
More normal.
Yeah. So I've been really enjoying the fact that I can do things, and it's not like trying to like muster up the energy. Like, I know I have to do this. Come on, Kelly. It's been...
Does that come from sleeping better?
I'm not sleeping better. No, just comes from feeling better. Okay. That's the other thing. My pregnancy, and like nausea, especially since they adjusted my due. It's only 2 days, but regardless, like in terms of when my nausea started earlier than it did with Avery. Avery started earlier than Emmy, and this started earlier than Avery. Avery's lasted longer than it did with Emmy, and this has lasted longer than it did. And my insomnia, I had pregnancy insomnia with now all 3, has started earlier with each, which she said is very common. So it is what it is, but I'm taking Uni-7 magnesium. But yeah, no, my energy's coming back. First trimester is just brutal, and we're out.
For you.
Yeah.
It's weird how everyone I talk to has a different experience. It's honestly amazing.
With how it has felt for me all 3 times, I can't even imagine how it wouldn't affect. Like Sarah had said that, but she was like, yeah, I just don't even feel like I'm pregnant. I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah. How? Like I kind of get that during second trimester, but then by the time I start to get big, I carry so low that no matter how good of shape I'm in, my pelvis hurts when I walk. So I'm like, what do you mean you don't feel like you're pregnant? Please explain. But I love that for them.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're doing good. Chugging along.
I had a video that went up, and I want to I want to.
Yeah, you were wearing the CRZ
I was wearing the pair of pants. Anyways, I had a video that went up a couple days ago. I would love it if you would all go check it out. Just so I can get your opinion. You can pause the video, go watch it for a couple minutes.
I'll link it.
Or you can watch the whole thing because I think there's some great content in there if you're looking for men's pants. Anyways,
it was great.
I'm just curious about the different style of the way I did it. So Kelly wasn't here, and I did the filming by myself.
Yeah.
And I chose to mix it up a little bit.
Rather than having
I'm sure you've all watched at least one of Kelly's YouTube or even my YouTube
try.
So it's different. I'm just curious about what you think.
Yeah.
Because I think I like it more, but I also have some ideas for some more videos that I can do.
You need to stay on top of the comments of that video.
I have been.
You have been? Okay, because I saw a couple come through.
There's been 4.
I liked
them all. I replied to one of them.
That's gonna be a slow roll video that I feel like is always gonna have comments coming in here and there, which is great.
That's how it is for the guys.
Yeah, it's always.
Of your 70,000 subscribers, how many are men?
Yeah, not many. Maybe we should just start your own channel.
No. I just don't want to start a channel. I don't know.
Well, it's not like you do vlogs. You'd be doing the same thing. I would just upload it to like a men's try-on account. Anyway, I'm just saying. They do well regardless.
Yeah, some of them do well, yeah.
They always do well.
I don't know.
I thought the video turned out great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I have some ideas for some new ones. Would you like
I would like to hear.
Okay. You guys can help us with your opinion as well. So, obviously, you've built a athleisure fashion type. Like, you know, that's a big portion of what your channel is. So I'm going to tag off that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I like the dupe thing. So, I think another dupe video, you know, is kind of obvious, but I just don't know what exactly. Because CRZ dupes all of Lulu stuff. I don't know if you knew this, but like Pace Breaker, same short.
No, I know. I feel like you need to do their joggers.
Yeah, joggers. That's the number one thing I have is joggers.
That's
maybe
the one
shorts.
I've seen some other people post about.
Try to find some similars. But that's the kind of least exciting one. Here's some more exciting ones that I think I want to do. I have 3. So I've talked about this with you before. I want to go back and find through a couple old videos of Lulu try-ons, like the last 3 or 4, and go through each item and give an update.
Like if you've worn it.
If I'm still wearing it.
Yeah.
And, you know, kind of revisit what my thoughts were. The things that are still for sale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like relevant.
Still, I'm not going to go and say oh, this is the best thing ever if they don't sell it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think that would be good.
Yeah, I think that's
just
a good idea.
A little recap. Maybe not little, but, you know, I just want, you know, to go back and, because that's when the real, you know, recommendations can come is after you've had some time to sit on it, you know, build some outfits together.
That's why I've really enjoyed the last 2 years. I've done the yearly faves and flops. I've had they're long videos, but I've had so much fun with those, and people who are religiously watching my Lulu hauls have really liked those.
I do want to do some other athleisure hauls, but just tries, because I've ever since I've been on Lulu, it's been Lulu. That's it. I don't have the other workout stuff I wear. You know, I have some cutoff tees from Balance, which is forever ago.
Vitality.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's Balance. When I got them, I have some random shirts. I'll wear this. Yeah. Just random cotton shirts. And other than Lulu is what I'm talking about.
And random Amazon ones.
Random Amazon ones. I want to try a couple other athleisure types. Gymshark. The big men's ones now are have you seen, what's the
I know what you're talking about.
LA.
Young LA.
Young LA is a big one I see on. This is
Yeah.
most like teenagers. I guess I'm not quite that. But I want to see if they're suitable.
No, but on like social media.
Oh,
Young
yeah.
LA. Would you try Alphalete?
I've tried Alphalete. I'm not a huge. I don't know. The things
Neither was I,
They're all
but-
old. Like
Yeah.
I haven't tried anything.
I haven't
Alphalete
tried
in a while.
anything recent either,
But no,
but the
there's a
stuff I
couple
did
other
was
ones
not great.
that are big. Like, so I bought one big one on TikTok Shop right now is Ecovision. They're like a big brand. They do supplements. They have that's what the shirt I was wearing this morning is from.
Yeah.
I bought one on TikTok Shop. I really liked it. I really like it. I think I need a bigger size. But they have a bunch of shirts. They have like 100,000 sold. Like it's crazy. But so something like that.
Yeah.
But the one I'm really excited about that I think would do pretty good is I want to search for the best white T-shirt that you can buy.
I feel like you've already started this research.
Well, I've bought a bunch of them, and I'm not satisfied with any of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm satisfied, but I think I have problems with all of them.
This is what happens. He gets them and he'll be like, oh, this one's great. And then he washes it a couple times. He's like, see the collar is starting to ripple.
Yeah.
Or the girls, inevitably, they like pull on your collar. And if they don't like rebound
I thought you meant like, okay, got it. The girls, the kids, the children.
you talk about like random girls.
No, I thought you were talking about like girls, like we always pull on our own shirts. I'm like, what?
Oh, no.
I get it.
Our
Okay.
children
Yes.
pull on your collar. Like inevitably it happens. It's
Yeah.
one of his biggest like
Yeah.
irks.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they don't like retain their shape,
Yeah.
then it's done for.
Yeah, I can't have anything that doesn't have a. I like my collars tight to my neck, and I don't like them to look super wrinkly.
Yeah.
This one's. I don't know, how's this one?
That's good.
I just like this shirt a lot.
Yeah. No, it's
Talk
good.
about the shirt later. But yeah, so
that'll
I'm
be good.
thinking because there are some ones that are like really expensive you can buy, and I'm not even talking about like big like.
Like bougie.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about like the big like Balenciaga.
That's
I'm just
what I was
talking
about
about
to
like
say.
what's the term for like made bespoke? Like I think you can correct me if I'm wrong here. But
need a
I'm pretty sure
dictionary.
bespoke means like designed, created for somebody or for
Okay.
like specific. Like you get like these bespoke boxes that are like curated for you.
Got it. Okay.
I think bespoke is just a term. Anyways, but I mean there are some out there that are really expensive. So I want to find the best white T-shirt for under $10, under $20,
I see.
under $50,
That'd be a whole
$100,
series.
something like that. It could be a series. It could be just one video. I don't know, but yeah.
Okay.
So I want to do that because
So let us know below. What you'd be
if I
interested in.
could, I would wear white T-shirts most of the time.
You do.
Except the problem is now is it happened this morning. I put on a white T-shirt just to. I mean, because I was wearing the shirt I was sleeping in and
Yeah.
it was dirty, so I changed, and within 2 minutes,
If you
I picked up Avery, and she had chocolate on her fingers from a bar, and it got right here and right here
I
where
was
she grabs
literally
on.
just talking about that in the vlog.
So
She is such a messy child.
yeah,
Messy and curious and gets into everything. Like Emmy, for the most part, even now, like my mom and I were talking about it, it's so cute. After she gets done eating, she's like, "Can I have a white, please?"
Yeah.
And like she'll literally sit there like this
like
until
my hands are sticky.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it.
Until you get, she does not like it. She really does not like being dirty. And like even when we're outside and she gets wet, she'll be like, "Oh, I need to go change my shirt." I'm like, "It's water, it'll dry." And she's gotten much better with
Yeah.
that. But she does not like being dirty. Avery, I'll put a picture on the screen. Mashed potatoes everywhere this
Yeah.
week.
Oh, that was funny.
She just.
And that's like part of being that age.
Well, it's more of what I expected, honestly.
But she has been way messier than Emmy ever was.
Wait, yeah, just that's like what I would expect.
So-
But Emmy just never really did that stuff. Like for the most part, she just
But
does
everyone-
not like being dirty.
Every parent would know always.
Oh, it's just hilarious though. Yeah. So
I was
she almost always has something on her hands. You pick her up and I'm like, I need you to wipe her hands before I bring her close to me.
but
every
anyways,
time.
so I want to do that.
Yeah.
So, any other ideas? Let me know. Let me know what you think of those. Not much has happened. Other than that, I guess the only other thing is that the house almost burned down.
By making fried chicken or attempting fried chicken.
That is a big hyperbolic statement. The house did not almost burn down. It was very well contained. Kelly freaked out a little bit, and 3 fire trucks, an ambulance, and another fire SUV showed up. And it was a production, but we're all safe and sound. They double-checked that there was no problems with the house. We are all good.
Yeah. So what happened?
Okay.
Run us through it. I was sitting at the table playing with the girls. Emmy was painting with this like mess-free stuff. So I have been, for the past like week or two, trying new things in the kitchen. Yeah.
We've been, cooking meats differently than we have in the past.
Yeah.
I've been like doing different breadings.
I would say that's the main thing. You've been like breading chicken different, using different seasonings.
Using
testing
thighs, wings. Like, I'm just trying to do new stuff.
Yeah.
Because we've been getting a lot better at eating in.
We mostly eat in now. It helps significantly that because I still chicken.
Yeah. She can't do the chicken right now. It's fine.
Yeah.
And I like cooking, so it's not a big deal. So I got some chicken wings, and I wanted to make them. Mm-hmm. So,
mind you, we already had stuff in the air fryer too.
Yeah, I'm just experimenting here.
Yeah.
I have not deep fried a chicken wing or anything. I haven't deep fried anything since my Raising Cane's days. So it's been a while. Mm-hmm. I'm like, screw it, let's do it. So I put the remaining, just vegetable oil in a pan, turned it on.
Pause. This is when I recall him saying, just so you know, I'm like in the middle of playing with the girls, just so you know there's oil on the stove or something like that.
I just didn't want...
Like the girls walking over and get, like...
I had the handle away, so it would be very hard for them to, but,
Yeah, but I didn't think anything else about it.
Also, so here's the thing. I put the oil in the pan. Lid on, which may have been a mistake. And I turned it on like medium high, and I was going to wait for it to get to like 350-ish. And I was looking for our thermometer gun that I bought a couple years ago.
Oh, for the uni.
For the uni.
Yeah.
Because
that turned into a toy very quickly.
Yeah, you got to get the temperature hot enough or else it's going to be super oily. Mm-hmm. So I was trying to find that, couldn't find it. Eventually I used a different thermometer, but it only went up to like 300. It got there super fast. So I opened it up, measured it. It was like it got to 300 very quickly, so it probably was way over 300. Turned the oven down all the way to just like low. Put the lid back on. Probably a mistake. And, forgot about it for a couple minutes. Because I was breading the chicken, cooking. We had stuff going in the air fryer. Mm-hmm. And then I'm getting ready to drop my first wing in. Pop the thing off. Whoosh, fire goes straight up. Oh, crap. Now, I know the number one thing you do not do is put water on it.
Yeah.
So, we're like, So, I've heard many ways to handle a grease fire. She went right for the fire blanket, which is great. That's the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. I forgot we had them. So, I was thinking, okay, towel, but like it would have burned the towel.
Yeah, no.
So, I was like, what else? So, I was Googling on my phone at this point. That's what I go to. I go straight to Google.
He was doing that. I put the fire blanket over it, and I quickly realized I was not going to do it by itself, despite all of the videos I have seen. It stopped it from going up, because that was my biggest concern. It was like starting to touch our wood cabinet on the one side. Close. It was starting to touch the wood cabinet. So the fire blanket was on there, but it was just seeping out the sides and touching like the cutting board we had in the back, the toaster, the wood utensil holder. So he was Googling that. I was trying to like adjust it because I was like, maybe I'm not covering it enough. And it wasn't working. And then I started to freak out.
So I think I like to think of myself as a knower of a lot of things. So I know that to cut off a fire, you have to cut off the oxygen.
Yeah.
So you put on the fire blanket, but there's still plenty of ways to get the oxygen
I could not get it to cover the whole thing.
Because it's not flexible enough. It's too rigid.
Well, I also
Unless you
think it
wanna
was
burn
just the
yourself.
space we were in because it was on top
That
of
too.
everything.
So I saw online that you put a like something over it to cut off the ice. So I got a cookie sheet. I put the cookie sheet over the fire blanket to try to close it more. It helped. It's all staying contained. It's just you can tell it's still going.
Yeah, like it
That's the
wasn't
problem.
remotely going out.
Yeah. So obviously at this point we turn all the stuff off. It's there. Kelly
That was when I called.
got scared. You could tell. And she called, which is fine. That was the right decision.
Okay, my head. I'm pregnant with our third
No,
child.
I get it.
I had already been, I was like, I can't mess with this fire blanket anymore. Like it is seeping out the sides. One of us is going to get burned. We have 2 little children also in the like close vicinity of the kitchen. If we're solely focused on this, something's going to happen to them. This fire blanket's going to fall, like something. And I'm like, we can't. It freaked me out.
Yeah. Which
Risk over. Yeah, I was like, this is just too risky. I'm calling.
Totally. Obviously, it's a stressful situation. You're stressed out, scared. I am trying to find a solution. I think one of my best qualities, I stay pretty calm under pressure. Like I stay pretty calm in these crazy situations. Emmy is in the corner.
I saved the video.
You did?
I could, but
Emmy is in the corner saying, "Dada, what did you?"
Because when it first happened, I was like, "Christopher, did you put the lid on this?" And he was like, "Yeah, but it was on low." And then she heard Christopher, and then she was like, "Christopher," she was like being a little mini me.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Christopher, what did you do?"
Yeah.
"Christopher, you shouldn't do that." And then he said like, he said, Kelly, like, relax. And she was like, "Kelly." She was just repeating everything.
So we're already kind of, busy doing stuff, and Emmy's just in the corner, like just
being
loud, like she's like wanting to be heard. So she's like saying this loud, "Christopher, what are you doing?
I think
Christopher, why is there fire?
That was
why
her expressing, I think, her anxiousness
Probably,
about
and that's fine. That's why like it is what it is. It was just like it didn't help at all. So we're like freaking out. Anyways,
and she goes, "Oh, the fire's really big now." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. That's why we're going outside."
So they went outside, and I'm still in there because I'm determined I can get it. We've kept it really contained. I'm like, I can get this thing out. So I'm looking around. I see the lid to the thing, which was lost in the madness. I find the lid. I have both of my other mitts on, so I'm like kind of protected, I guess. So I end up the fire has gone down a little bit for sure. Like by the time you guys went outside, it was not 2 feet in the air. It was down. But it was still going. And I just threw the lid on, and you could hear it. It just goes out. Still very hot, but just went out. So that was like 15 seconds, not even kidding, after you called the fire department. And then after that, I came out and told you, and then I went inside. I started just kind of getting things out of the way.
He went upstairs and put a hat on.
Put a hat on. Did I change I don't think I changed my shirt. I put like shoes and socks on because I knew I was going to have to go outside.
I saw that when I watched the Nest video back. I was like, oh my God, he went upstairs. Put a hat on.
I was stressed out. Let me go outside and put my hat
on. It was
on.
so funny. I mean, it's funny because everyone was okay. Nothing came of all of this. But we're sitting outside. He came out and told me that he got it out. Obviously, they were already on their way. I could already start to hear the sirens. And our neighbor across from us has a little girl about Emmy's age and then just had her second baby 2 weeks ago. So she's outside with her daughter, like trying to enjoy some one-on-one time. We're talking to them. I was like, just so you know, there's going to be some fire trucks here. She'll get to see some fire trucks. Everything is okay for now, but like they're for sure going to check over everything. And that's exactly what happened, honestly. And I've said this now, this will be the third time, like into a video. Which I don't know why I'm surprised, but you never know. I feel like in today's day and age, they were so kind. Like every single person that came up and talked to us outside was so kind, so sweet with the girls.
Yeah.
once, because they got there and the one of that was like closest to our garage immediately was trying to like get out the hose, and I was like, my husband said the fire's out before you get too far into this. Like I don't want you to.
They have their protocols that they have to adhere to.
But then the temperature on our stove was still like crazy hot, so they were or in the vent above, so they were checking the vent temperature and then outside. To monitor that and made sure it went down. But anyway, so yeah, by the time like not all the guys were realizing they were needing to go in the house. Yeah. They're like, do you want to have the girls come look at the fire trucks? Like they made it as good of an experience as it could have been. And so I sent crumble cookies to all of them. Yeah. It's like,
well, the biggest thing that they did, besides like checking, make sure
the fan.
They got all the
smoke out.
Which
it's still,
it wasn't that much smoke, but it was just, we have that vaulted ceiling, so it
but it's still,
but
you couldn't see it as much as you could smell it.
Most of the smell was out by the time.
Yeah, but I woke up the next morning with a very scratchy throat.
The pantry's still pretty smelly too.
Well, and every time I make eggs on the stove, it stinks.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to deep clean that a little bit more.
But so I almost burned the house down. Learned my lesson about frying stuff. I think the pan I was using was too small.
Way too small.
Because it wasn't that much oil, and I was just gonna do one at a time. So
Yeah, but it was very small.
I wanted it to be a little bit deeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like it didn't splash as much or something.
No, so that I didn't have to like turn it over.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it could almost be fully submerged.
Anyway, stick to the air fryer.
Yeah, but that's the thing with breaded stuff. The air fryer just is not.
I thought they were great. I thought they turned out great.
The tenders did. The tenders were fine. The wings themselves, I don't know what it is. Anyways, it's all good.
Worth it.
It's all good. We learned our lesson.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson.
Moving on.
Okay. Anything else you want to add about the past couple weeks?
No. I'm sure there's something I could note, but I also am getting back into vlogging, so I'm sure I've covered it in some of the vlogs.
A lot of filming.
Trying to get back to at least one vlog a week, which looks like to me 2 or 3 day videos. Because people just like longer videos.
What would the goal be? Because this is actually goes right into one thing I wanted to talk about, which was content plans. I'm curious for you and for people watching about a couple things that I wanted to ask about. But anyways, ideally per week, maybe like per month, I guess, you'd like to do what, 4 vlogs?
Yeah, right now I want to get very consistent.
2 to 3 of these.
With 1 vlog a week. And if so right now my like current goal, 1 vlog a week that is like quality vlog. It is not like me starting a video and then just like the last day being like, oh crap, I need to record a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So that would take up like 2 to 3 days. And then doing this every other week I think is good for right now. And having 1 or 2 try-ons in the month, because I always have my Lulu one, and then whether you're doing one or I do another like little mini one, whatever. That is my goal right now. I do need to get better at adding like the little videos that I edit for Instagram, even if it's my story. I need to add them on YouTube Shorts, because the reason I stopped, or I just got out of the habit of even trying, was because I always had to re-edit the video, because YouTube Shorts only allowed 60 seconds or less, which is short. So whenever I would do those like mini vlogs, I'd have to like completely re-edit it. They upped it to 3 minutes.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm like, I want to get back to posting on Shorts more like daily, because I always have something to add on there, whether it's my workout, something we do.
You think it'd be worth like clipping parts of this?
Yeah, that's just stuff like, if I'm being honest, I just don't have the time for that. So you would have to do that. Okay. Because I just don't feel like paying. You guys, subscriptions are driving me absolutely bonkers. The amount of subscriptions we have to all these things, I'm not even saying they're a waste, Like the amount of monthly things. Like I feel like everything is a subscription now.
I know.
And it's
insane.
Some of the prices, and I mean some of
anymore.
Some of the prices which it's for business, so like it's a write-off, whatever. But I mean, I have to pay for the no copyright music for all of the videos. I have to pay for the email service to email everybody, which has gotten expensive because I have so many emails.
Yeah, we need to redo that because you have like, of all the emails that we use, at least half of them are like,
they go straight to junk or something.
They don't even ever like, open the email. So
ManyChat, which has been a wonderful tool for Instagram for many reasons, just because I have never been someone who, I don't know how to say this.
Replies to comments?
No, like I reply to comments and messages, but that is not like that's not going to take priority over hanging out with the girls. So a lot of times social media to me is like I get on, I do what I need to do, and then I get off. Back when I used to do more on it, really getting into comments and stuff, like, I don't know, I feel like that was more when I would get into like comparing myself to other people, like scrolling and stuff. So I just try not to spend as much time on Instagram, like minimum.
Yeah.
And ManyChat has been great because I feel like it's gotten people who watch my YouTube try-ons more invested in because I'll do like the get ready with me and they can get all of the information versus me having to type out a super long caption that sometimes people don't read, and then they ask the question that I already have the answer to. Do you know what I mean? So it's been really nice, but it doesn't connect to both of my Instagram accounts, so I have to pay for it separately.
Really?
So I cut off the one to my Closet by Kel because I was like, if anything, I can just do like a collaborative post.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's expensive. Like, Canva, all of it.
Adobe.
All of the ones for my business, the price just keeps going up. And then not to mention just like personal life we canceled we both had Spotify. I need to adjust that so now we can both use it. But like Spotify, Pandora, Netflix, Amazon.
I canceled my Pandora.
Like literally, I'm just saying, it's insane. There's so many things. I don't know how I got onto this topic.
Well, we canceled.
How did I get onto this? What were we talking about?
I don't even know. Videos per week. You're talking about YouTube Shorts.
Oh, for editing. I, like, in theory, would love to pay for a software to, like, edit these videos because they are very simple. Like, they can...
But you just don't want to pay for
I don't want to pay for another thing.
Or you don't want to pay monthly for another thing.
Yeah.
The days where you could, would be very expensive. Software and just use it.
For that day, yeah.
Not even for that day. You just buy... Like, you used to be able to just buy Microsoft Word.
Oh, yes, I see what you're saying. Yes,
Outlook
yes.
or Microsoft 360.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So ideally, I would love to have the software, like Max Tuning has posted about it multiple times. It takes like 7 minutes to edit his whole podcast, and it cuts it frame by frame and cuts out the like beginning part and cuts out all these clips. Amazing. Posts one vlog a week, but his podcast is like almost out viewing his vlogs now. It's basically turned into one with him, Christian,
forever.
Joe, and Shali was on the last couple.
Who's Joe?
One of their good friends.
He has a YouTube channel, but forever. I think you showed me that he was. Are they expecting a baby? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I just recently started watching some of his videos, but I don't really watch anyone religiously right now. That's the hard thing. It's like there's only so much time in the day, and we've talked about this so much, like when he was doing the weekly Gushies launches, you were working a ton, but it was like mindless stuff that you could listen or like watch something, have something on the background, and it doesn't affect your like productivity or accuracy with it. I can't, like when I'm writing programs.
Oh yeah.
I can't do that. Like so if I have time to watch someone else's channel or read or listen to a book, it has to be like during lunch.
Yeah, you like have to dedicate your time.
I can't. Yeah. I can't multitask like that. I can't listen to something when I'm editing a video.
That's why I like cutting the grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing laundry. That's time. That's like my biggest two time-consuming chores is laundry and grass. And,
you've done so good with the laundry. We just have to get better at putting it away.
Putting it away. I know.
Sooner.
You're right.
Because I didn't mind folding the laundry because I would do the same. I would listen. And now he loves it. But we just have to get better at helping put away.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Totally. So back to content. What we're talking about.
No, that's my ideal.
So I'm asking this because I feel like the average. So I told you this yesterday. I saw a girl on TikTok was telling a story about her sister that was born in 2012 or something. So like a Gen Alpha. So like 12 to 15-year-old girl. Hey, what's new on Disney Channel these days? Like, what do you watch on Disney Channel? And she says her sister replied with, I don't watch plot-based media. Which is like, what? You don't watch shows? You don't watch movies? Which I assume means she just watches YouTube for long form, like vlogs or live streamers, which is a little bit sad. But anyways, so I'm curious. That just made me think about what the average person's like content preferences are. Oh. Not exactly like for you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
Mine is always YouTube. I much prefer long form content. I always have.
I'm talking more specific than that. Like you're talking about like you like watching vlogs of people that you like.
Yeah, it's actually really funny. I don't enjoy watching. I hardly ever watch try-ons. I honestly think I've maybe watched 2. Like beginning to end.
You're talking about like long form
of someone else's try-on. That is not something I enjoy watching. I love making them because I'm passionate
and
about
you're helping and
I love making them, but for whatever reason I don't watch them. Vlogs I love watching. If I'm going to take time to watch something on YouTube, it will be a vlog. I do listen to more podcasts like of kind of random people that have just like come across on my YouTube that have been recommended. I like listening to that because that's kind of something I can't, like while I'm making dinner. If I don't have a book I'm listening to, I'll put that on and just listen. What I know a lot of people do with this, they say when they're getting ready in the morning.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So like here's like a breakdown of bunch that the first few that came to my mind in terms of like genres of content or just types, okay?
Like gaming, I could never.
So vlogs, number 1. Tutorials, like how-tos.
Yeah.
Like, these are ones that like I watch. If I see someone talking about how to do this, like
what?
Okay, here's an example. Something I will probably never have to do. A guy was talking about, he was using Photoshop to add a glass of wine to a backdrop of like a bar.
Oh, this is stuff I love.
Yes, the steps that he went through to make it look not just like copy pasted on was amazing. Like he made 3 different layers of this thing.
Yeah.
Different shading on each layer.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I'm never going to have to do that, but I like watching people who are really good at what they do.
Yeah.
Especially if they have like the attitude they have towards it is like wanting to help, not just like bragging or boasting. But anyway, so I like watching that kind of stuff. Story time videos are super popular. People talking. I don't. Especially if I hear someone saying like...
So many of them I don't even believe anymore.
Exactly. That's another thing. My brother has a friend who grew up in our neighborhood who has over 100,000 followers on TikTok who just... Nick Pothoven.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He just tells stories all made up.
Yeah.
All made up. So like what are you going to believe?
Yeah.
So I don't watch story time. Especially if I see someone saying it and then I look down and it's like going to be like a 5-minute video, no. I don't care enough about that to spend 5 minutes on something.
Short form wise, I love the mini vlogs, but that's really the only thing I like truly enjoy watching on like
here's a big
TikTok
one.
and Instagram.
Satisfying is what I called it. So like the big one for me is, so there's this guy on TikTok. His name is I don't know what his name is, but his channel is SB Mowing.
Oh,
have you seen SB Mowing?
He's all. I have so much landscape stuff.
Watch every single one of his videos the whole way through.
I think most people do. You have to get the end result.
Yeah.
But he's also so sweet to everybody.
Exactly. He's great.
He's doing it for free, hoping, that the video will, it obviously
and
pays off.
He's very honest about it.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'll mow this for free. I'm going to film it. I'm going to do what I do, make money off of it.
Yeah, he's great.
This is a free service for you.
He's great.
Yeah. And there's another guy, the lawn tools. He just does his own lawn, but it's like...
Yeah, I've got a lot of lawn people
lawn stuff. Then I have educational... like there's a whole thing on TikTok like STEM. So like a bunch of that stuff. Fashion, like competition style. Like there's a brand on TikTok, or I think it's still going, where it started off with people doing the Wordle every day. And then they moved on to like doing games. And then there's a couple different sets of brothers who do just random games that they make up themselves. So that's one that I actually enjoy watching. But
I agree with you on the tutorials. I love
any I'm missing. That's what I'm asking. Any I'm missing. Any genres you can think of that you watch.
Gaming.
Food. Gaming is a big one.
Food is big. I would kind of put that in tutorial though. Like I love watching people. I love watching cooking videos. Especially if it's something that I think looks
cooking
good.
Cooking videos
I will
as in like
watch the whole thing.
Showing you how to make it?
Or just like... Originally, I was talking more about like long form YouTube stuff, but yeah, if we're talking about like Instagram, TikTok videos that I would like scroll and like stop and watch, I would love the cooking videos. Whether it's like a tutorial on how to make something, or there's this one girl who she was just making like individual chocolate chip cookies, like one a day, only changing one variable at a time just to show you.
That person,
and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because that's science.
There's a guy, there's a girl who would film her chef, boyfriend, husband, whatever, he would get home every night at like 11. He's like, here's what my chef boyfriend makes when he gets off of work.
Oh, yeah.
And he always did something super creative, which I like watching those too.
Yeah.
But anyways.
The tutorial videos on YouTube, though, are great. That was something I would have never thought I would be interested in. But... this was when I was, before kids, when I was posting a ton on YouTube and like really trying to up the quality and, fix all these little things. I've taught myself how to do all of that. And so I learned how to post on YouTube and all of that through other people's YouTube videos. And there are some phenomenal channels.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it's camera equipment, how to set up your camera, like settings wise, or how to edit in Final Cut Pro. Like just all the little detail. It was
everything.
I thoroughly enjoyed watching those, one because I was learning something when I was doing it, but also the way that they laid out the videos was like just
But
great.
The biggest thing, I'm super curious. TikTok's like claim to fame is their algorithm, right? What they're pushing to you. Mine right now is full of golf instructional videos or just people playing.
Not on Mom Talk anymore?
Still on Mom Talk, for sure.
I don't even know what that exactly means.
Parent. They just make videos talking about
parenting.
More or less funny things about parenting, not like instructional parenting. There's some in there, and books. That's like 90% of my TikTok
very fitting
algorithm.
All the one.
That's like what I'm interested. That's what I'm saying.
All it takes is you like stopping over a video for it to basically be.
So
like
I want people to comment like the 3 biggest
categories,
genres, whatever you want to call it, of what their TikTok is, or Instagram, or
I was gonna say I don't get on
short,
TikTok
whatever.
Ever.
Because I don't really go through Instagram. Personally.
That's the interesting thing with mine. I definitely have categories that will like randomly, if I just start interacting with them, I'll get like, I was for sure getting more like mom and just like parenting stuff, but it was all like educational. But because I follow so many different like friends who also share so much on social media, and they all share different things, and I interact with all of it.
Yeah.
Mine has pretty much stayed very, I feel like how Instagram was, where it was like you saw everything that you followed versus it just pushing like what they think you want to see the most.
Yeah.
Just because the only time I really interact is with like my friends.
Yeah.
And they're all over the place doing all
Yeah.
different things.
That's what I think TikTok does so much better, though, is they will give you what you interact with, but also sprinkle in random stuff.
Yeah, but see, I
just
don't
to
like
see.
that because it
See,
sucks
I do
you
like
in.
that.
You waste so much time.
You do. That's. I mean,
And I
but
mean
that is
you.
what they're trying to do.
I mean, just like you on the device.
Yes. No, I get it.
It wastes so much time, and I hate that.
Yeah.
Like, I never want to, if I ever feel like a device or an app has control over me, I'm not going to use it.
I don't think it has control over me.
I'm not saying you. I'm just talking, like,
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
There have been times where I did get on TikTok a little bit more, and I was like, it sucks you in so fast, and I'm like, I think it's a complete waste of time.
Yeah.
And I realize that, like, you get to a point where, like, you don't have self-control. You just keep going.
There's a thing I do. If I feel like I've been scrolling for too long, I will say, like, I'll say in my head, I'm like, ugh, I'm doing this too long. If I don't come across a video in the next 3 swipes that interests me, I'm going to turn it off.
Yeah, right.
I swear.
And you turn it off after 3?
Normally it don't interest me, so I'm like, all right, 3 again.
Oh.
3 again.
Oh, gosh.
You know? I know. I shouldn't. I've been doing that for a long time.
You've gotten much better with the phone.
I think I have. I'm not as glued to it as much as I was 6 months ago, a year ago, for sure. That doesn't mean I don't get on after the girls go down and
No, I know.
waste time there, but
That's how you choose to relax. It was like, I don't want to say I'm judging people, but like people who are close in my life, if I like want to interact with you and we're trying to have quality time, that is something that obviously would bother me. But yeah, it's like during your downtime trying to relax, if that's what you choose to do with your time, cool. If I choose to do something else, but it's like, it drove me nuts and still does. It has gotten much better at your parents', but literally we would just walk into your room, into the living room, and all of his siblings would be in there, and all of them were on their phone, and I'd be sitting there, I'm like, so what is this? I'm like, that's when it really bothers me. And outside of just in general, any big group setting you go into at restaurants, I feel like it's getting better at restaurants too, but I feel like you would just look around and see everybody on their phone. Like, that's when I think it's just, you see how much of a problem it is.
I agree. I think we are heading for a big cultural shift. I really do.
Yeah.
Where we're going away, because you hear people
Well, I think you're seeing the effects of it.
speaking out about AI, not speaking out as in just like trying to resist the thing. I know AI has a bunch of good uses, but the creative people of the world are speaking out really against it, especially in like the book community. Everyone's pissed because someone came out with a AI generated book, and they could tell because they left the prompt in the book.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Or at least part of it. So it's like, ugh. But yeah, so I honestly think we're headed for a shift because millennial parents like us, younger millennial parents have lived through seeing the generation below us, what it has done to those kids.
Yeah.
And so we're on the same page of we're not going to let the kids get social media for a long time.
Yeah.
Because we don't want them. It's been
around long enough now where there is like legitimate studies.
There's also dangers.
Dangers, and there's like actual research that just like proves that. And I mean, we can tell we have trialed this out, and it's like you see how fast you get sucked in. How could you can't like. It would be so easy for a young kid to get sucked into it. And you're not in control. It's even why, I mean, like, we don't let, if we ever used to have YouTube on, it was only ever when we were, like, it was Miss Rachel or whatever, and we were sitting right next to Emmy. I would never sit her in front, this is just our choice. I would never sit her in front of YouTube when I'm doing something else and just let it scroll through videos however it pleases, because you don't know what it's going to bring up.
I've heard some people talk about how even on YouTube Kids there's some pretty interesting stuff that sneak their way on.
Random, but I heard that This came across Mom Talk, I guess. Well, I'm not on TikTok, so whatever Instagram would call it. That they did like a live action. Have you seen this? Live action Frozen. And in the live action, like the mom got on, she was like, I like told my daughter she can't watch this because
hand down to
hand goes. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
Yeah, no, I
why?
did see that.
It
that's
seems
like
so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Wild to me.
Yeah, for a play meant to.
But it's maybe like something you would think would be so innocent, or if there's just like clips of things playing.
Yeah.
You just have no idea what they're being exposed to.
Yeah. No,
Which is such a switch from like when we were kids. One, I feel like a lot of times our parents would sit down and like watch movies with us, but if they have already seen a movie, they know what's in there. They know exactly what you are watching.
Yeah.
And it's not straying from that.
Yeah.
Which not that it's not about having total control, but it is very much, especially at a young age, it's like the kind of things that are being shown. It's just everyone is so impressionable, regardless of their age, but specifically young kids.
So I think we've done a good job there.
We did have our first like little movie night last night. We watched half of Moana 2.
First movie night.
Like dedicated pizza movie night. I thought it was fun.
It was fun. No, we've watched
that
movies
is also
before.
I talked about that. I know we have, but it was like we had already went to the pool. It was so hot outside again.
We just couldn't do it.
I was like, yeah, what do you think about like a pizza movie night? And it was great. But oh my gosh, Avery gets into everything. I talked about it in the video, but like she got down off the couch and was in between the couch and the coffee table for literally 30 seconds. And Chris looked over. She had pulled out half the bag of wipes.
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Yeah.
It's either trying to climb on the table, trying to pull the wipes out of the baby wipe thing, trying to get the Ziploc bags out of the...
You just get the...
I know. Lock the drawers.
Yeah, but...
Oh, so funny.
Anyways, how do we even get on that right there?
It's the fun thing of this. Sparks other conversations. I think just categories of social media. I don't know.
Then we got on to the kids on social media.
Yeah, because we were talking about like long form, short form, and scrolling, how fast it sucks you in.
The girl doesn't do plot-based media.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Man. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, no, I'm just curious about what people watch.
Yeah.
Was that it? Where was I going?
I don't know. I think that was a good conversation, though.
No, that was
where we took it.
Okay.
Choose one other thing that we could talk about. Because we're probably getting along.
I have one more thing I want to talk about.
And then I need to eat.
But I've told her this many times, but I think
I'm hungry.
I think a lot of the stuff that you talk about on your stories,
yes,
you should just make reels and make TikToks.
Yeah. It is. I don't want to say I'm like scared to post.
And just be less casual with your reels, or less formal with your reels.
Okay, I think you just put a great perspective on it. It's not that I'm scared to post. It's just that it feels so formal.
I know. Yeah.
Now for whatever, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know why it does. I honestly do think it's this weird like shift because I wouldn't have the same like pause before posting something on TikTok as I do, because TikTok is very much just stories in my what people would post on stories is what TikTok is.
Well, it's all the people who are trying to tell you what Instagram's algorithm is trying to get you to do. And it's all like, here, you post one every 3 days now.
In that for so long that I don't care about it anymore, but I just got so out of the habit of posting.
Yeah.
And like when I would post, the post never got seen. Like I feel like I would get more views on my story than I would a post. So I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah.
But I agree. I do need to get more in the habit
People
of
will
posting.
spam
It is
on
just
TikTok
so weird.
5 videos a day.
Yeah, and it's normal.
And that's normal.
And I have no problem posting a bunch of checks on my story, like a bunch of frames on my story. I have no problem doing that.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem posting it. Just is such a...
It doesn't even have to stay forever. If you want your page to look
Oh,
all
I know. That's what I'm
fancy.
saying. I don't care about any of that stuff. Like I do. There was definitely a time
You
where
used to.
everyone. Yeah, there was a time when I used to care about that because that was like kind of important. And then it all shifted, and then I just got out of the habit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it does. You put it perfect, and it feels
formal. And
when I'm like,
I think this is across the board for Instagram.
yeah.
They treat Instagram as like.
It'll be interesting to see how they can shift that.
Dirty it up.
Because I feel like a lot of my friends still see it like that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Who have like been in the social media realm.
The problem is,
creator.
I heard someone talk about this, and I experienced the same thing. This was why I don't go on Reels. Is someone posted somewhere on TikTok or maybe even on like Twitter that Reels is like video that you don't know, your friend, ad, like promoted post, video of product, video from someone you don't know that you don't care about. Like, it's just, their algorithm is nothing compared to
No, it's very
TikTok.
different from
But
TikTok.
I think a lot of it has to do with type of
though.
content that's being posted. But anyways, okay.
I want to get back into posting my little mini vlogs because people love those.
Yeah,
I
those are
loved
fun.
doing those.
Those
And
are
it's
good. Yeah.
honestly, at the end of the day, I would go back and rewatch.
So those are fun to rewatch.
They're so fun to rewatch. They're little mini clips of our life. Fun.
Okay. The other thing I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
So
So hungry.
golf is bigger now than I think it ever has been.
It's huge.
And every day that goes by, it's getting bigger and bigger. I've been interested in golf for a while.
Well, I feel like it's been like you get really interested and then like we get caught up on something else and then you get really interested
But I'm
again.
interested in golf. But I am the type of person that I will not go do something and be terrible at it. Like while I'm doing it. That's just too frustrating for me. So I haven't gone to play.
Yeah.
Like I've played one time in the past couple of years.
But he is
Which one turned off?
this one,
This one?
which is good because that's the one that has the. Yeah, this one probably just got hot.
And I'm a realist. Like I understand what it takes to be like good at golf. It takes
So much time.
like a lot. So I'm not just gonna go play and be terrible and have a bad time and take up 5 hours and spend $150
Yeah.
because it's not worth it for that, in my opinion. But what I do is I have a bunch of wiffle balls and foam balls that I play with in the backyard.
Any chance he gets.
Any chance I get, whenever we go outside, I just grab one and hit every couple minutes. When the girls are doing their own thing, I'll hit a ball, come around the house with the little remote control car, hit a ball. And then after they go down, I'll hit balls for like 15, 20 minutes. So I enjoy it, and I'm like, when I do it, I'm like working on trying to
Fix your swing.
fix my swing.
Lulu, it's all right, girl. It got dark. I think it's actually going to rain.
Yeah, it's a bug guy in a scooter.
Oh, is it a young kid?
He looks like young-ish. He's wearing on one of those little scooter things. If I see someone door to door on a scooter, it's an instant no. I don't care if you're selling it at whatever you're selling.
The amount of time.
I don't care. I'm old like that now.
I feel like they exclusively come, and this is not their fault. When they come late at night, it is their fault.
It's their fault.
They exclusively knock or ring our doorbell during the girls' nap.
I've heard.
Or after we've put them to bed, and I'm like,
it is nap
that
time.
one pisses me off.
It's nap time right now.
Yeah.
It would be if the
I
girls
know.
were here.
That would have woke them up.
So, and I've heard there's a trend where a lot of these door-to-door salesmen, I don't know if it's a trend, but they're on TikTok. Like that's what their account is based on.
Oh, yeah.
And I've heard multiple times from these people, oh, I don't care about your no soliciting sign. It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm going to press the button.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So, like...
well, that's what Bailey told me, that hers didn't work, which is why I never got one.
Yeah. So,
but we have a lot of people in our neighborhood, so I feel like I should. It's worth a try. Anyway, what were we talking about before
golf.
that? Yeah, golf.
So I'm always trying to work on my swing. You have no interest in golf right now. I think it would be fun later down the road when we have more time. Girls get older, we can go play.
It's not that I don't have interest in it. I'm the same as you, where I don't want to do something if I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
I consider myself to be a very athletic person. However, I never did swinging sports. I never did softball. And swinging a golf club feels so foreign to me. And to the point where I'm like, I'm not even confident I'm going to hit the ball every time. So there's no chance in hell I'm paying and dedicating the time to step on a course. Love going to the driving range. But also it's like, right now we're just not in the season of life where I feel like dedicating time to that. Yeah. I do think it would be so fun. Like I genuinely... once I get better at it, and I know I would if I put more time into it, and like actually, worked with someone for like a couple lessons at least, and like so it felt more comfortable. But I hate how uncomfortable I feel.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Because it feels so foreign to me, and I'm like, I'm an athletic person. I know I am.
Yeah, you never.
I never did any swinging sports.
You weren't really a ball sport person.
No.
Cheerleading, track, like just pure.
Basketball, it feels more normal to me, but like it's the swing. It just like tennis. I feel like I can pick up pretty
hand-eye coordination, but it's just
getting used to the distance.
But yeah, the swinging. You never had anything swinging. No tennis, no softball.
No, I would play tennis with my grandpa, and I feel like out of all the swinging sports, tennis is one that I feel the most comfortable with. We used to go play tennis before the girls, and I loved it. Pickleball, love it. But yeah, the further it gets, I'm like, crap. Well, what do I do?
Anyways, what my question to you is, what would it take to get you and the kids to go play around?
Oh.
You guys, what I'm saying is you don't even have to play. I can play by myself, and you guys just come with me.
That's even worse. So I'm just babysitting while you play?
I take a shot every couple minutes, and then we just ride in the cart. Have fun. This has been a trend on social media.
For 18 holes?
Doesn't have to be 18. It could be 9. Where
9 would
people
be
will go out with, and this is the main one I've seen is they go out with their like newborn babies.
Oh yeah, duh.
And moms are like, I'm just chilling in the cart with my book, with my baby. I know it's different.
That's very different.
Toddlers, but
they can't move.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're sleeping. They're pet rocks.
That's why the ask was, what would it take? Not right now. That's fine.
What would it take?
Because I've looked it up.
I have an answer.
And most of the time, as long as you're keeping pace of play, you can bring other people. As long as the course is okay. But you might have to pay for extra cart fees or something. But
what would it take right now, currently, me being pregnant with 2 toddlers? It would take a babysitter. It would take... Okay.
That's fair.
I would just say I'm not doing that. It doesn't sound enjoyable, and I don't want to ruin your experience by my misery.
I was just curious, what would it look like having the kids out on the golf course?
It would look like us running after them.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. I was like, for the record, I'm not saying this is a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
I'm just asking.
It's not a good idea. At least not in this particular season we're in. I love doing outings with them. For a long period of time, it's so different from like going out to eat with them
Bug guy's getting rained on right now.
Because we have been doing that from the start of having kids, like we've just kept up going out to eat with them. That doesn't ever really stress me out ever because it's just if everyone's already kind of testy. I know, sorry. All over the place. You can just get in and out. Like you place your order 40 minutes and you're out. So it's like even if it's not going well, you're in and out so fast. Food distracts everybody for a little bit. But like going and I would be more stressed about the people around us, like not interrupting them and holding up other people. That would be my biggest worry.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Would be the pace, like the keeping up with the pace of play.
Yeah.
Which is a problem for golf right now too, because
I've seen that.
So many people, and so many people who don't so many new players who, number one, aren't good. It means you're hitting your ball. You have to go find it. They don't know, like, golf etiquette, which I don't really know golf etiquette. I've only played, like, 5 times in my life. So, I'm just curious. Because it sounds fun. And I would love to get more into golf. I agree. It's not the right time
When the kids are older,
of our life. When the kids are older. When we have time.
Or when we can go with them.
That's what, that too.
With them or doing, like, solo thing. I think that would be so much fun.
I think it'd be fun to get Emmy some lessons, like, when she turns, big enough to be able to swing something. I think
absolutely.
Golf would be a fun thing to do.
Absolutely.
Build that. So, that's a lifelong thing. You can think about that. Like 20 years down the road, you can playing golf with your
if I'm being honest,
kid.
I'm sure you would agree with this too. Even some of the things that I grew up going dirt bike riding with my brothers. Was it my favorite thing to do? No, I didn't continue it, obviously, after they were done. But the memories I made from being included in that and, like, always feeling included in that and having fun with them was great.
Yeah.
And same thing, like, doing some of the stuff I did with my dad, like going on the 4-wheeling trip and stuff. Not my absolute favorite thing to do, but the memories you make. So I think, you being able to find things like that to do with the girls or us with the girls, whatever. Stuff that they'll just.
I'm not worried about finding stuff, but I think
I know, but I'm saying I think golf would be a good one.
Yeah.
And from someone who grew up not ever doing a swinging sport, I think she needs to learn how to swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now she's hockeying it.
She's
putting it right there. Or brooming it.
She's also a 3.
It. I know. There's some pretty talented 3-year-olds.
I know. I've
seen out there.
I've seen videos, but that's the minority.
So, anyways, that's all I got.
Okay.
Book club. This month we were reading.
Well, was it last month?
It was June.
June's book, but we've just
they've all been
like
getting late. It's been like mid-month to mid-month, really.
Yeah. So from Blood and Ash.
I haven't read it yet. Sorry.
He needs to. I'm done. He doesn't have any excuse. So, meanwhile, he was complaining to me about this other book he was reading. And I was like, why don't you just stop that one and read this?
Oh, wasn't.
You were complaining.
I was complaining. I just didn't like it, like how it ended.
Yeah.
I gave it 3 stars. Like, it was a well-written book. Anyways.
It's very ACOTAR vibes in a good way.
It's romanticy.
Yeah, it's romanticy, but we were talking about it last night because I'm like, it hooks you in pretty quick, especially if you are a romanticy person. Storyline is great. The layers of the characters and the layers of the different groups, I guess is the best way I could put it, it's just great. There's lots of layers, lots of character development. You're learning stuff this whole time, but it is also
spicy.
Well, yeah, they're spicy. I was going to say, but it's slow moving. It is not like a month later, a year later. It is.
But there's always stuff happening.
There's always stuff happening. Yeah, so it's not a bad thing. It is just after what you were saying yesterday. I think it's worth noting.
But the overall pace of the book.
There's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening
in a short period of time.
Yeah.
So it's very detailed, which I think hooks you into the characters because she does a great job.
Yeah.
So I'm really enjoying it. I think you will enjoy it, even though spice isn't something that you.
I don't care about spice. Like I don't like when I see it. It's just not my favorite thing to read about.
Yeah, it's not something you're looking for. Do you feel awkward? Is that why?
No, I just don't really care. Like, it doesn't do anything for me.
I think you're going to enjoy the characters, though.
I don't feel a tingle down there. I'm reading about.
I think you're going to enjoy the characters, though.
That's fine. I find myself in the romanticy books I've read, very in between on the male characters.
This might be the same.
There's a lot of women who critique fantasy books and how the females are portrayed. The way ACOTAR, the Fae men in ACOTAR are portrayed. How they're always the most beautiful thing ever created. Like Xaden. No, that's from Fourth Wing. Rhysand. He's too perfect. It's not believable for me. that this man, Fey man, could, first of all, the best looking, the most powerful creature ever. Everybody knows power corrupts people. Mm-hmm. Not for this man. A jawline that could cut glass, apparently. Wings. A huge wiener, probably. Does Sarah J. Maas?
I tried the length of him. Does she have a word?
Yeah, something like that.
I know. I even mentioned it to you. By the time I like got through the whole series, I was like, I love her books, but I'm not gonna lie.
She uses a lot of like.
She is very repetitive.
Idioms or.
Yeah, but like she says the same thing.
Yeah.
What was it?
For me it was whenever she used. Whenever she talked about what's the one dude's name, the shadow singer.
Cassian.
No. I don't remember his name.
I do.
It's their other buddy. The
starts with an E.
Secret one. I don't know. However many times, like every time he comes in, he said this. Then the shadow singer says that. It's like.
Oh, that stuff didn't bother me, but the way that she just used the same descriptive words like every single time, and it was enough to be like, oh, I know what she's about to say. And then I came up.
That was like one of my bigger things about her writing. The other one was, I could not get behind her dialogue. The way that.
Are you talking about ACOTAR or Fourth Wing?
ACOTAR. What's the
because I feel like you struggled.
Feyre?
Yeah, I feel like you struggled more with Fourth Wing.
Stand the way Feyre talked to people, especially the guys. Like she'd have this conversation, and every time she talked to Cassian, it'd be like, it would always end with you prick, or like you know what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I just didn't love. I mean, she's supposed to be 19. She talked like a child, but also Cassian and Rhysand are how old? 500.
This is really pissing me off that I can't remember. Not Ezekiel. It's
an E?
I think it's E. E or A? Don't tell me, just give me a hint.
It's A. You're close with Ezekiel.
I know, I'm very close, and I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. Can you give me a hint?
This is the only time I've ever seen this name.
What's the second letter?
Z.
Oh God, I know I'm so close. What is it?
Azrael.
Azrael. Oh, I wouldn't have gotten there. Yeah. I knew I was close. Okay. Anyway, this definitely has a similar vibe. But I think you'll enjoy it maybe more than ACOTAR.
Okay. We'll see.
Because I think there's more.
I don't mind romance. I don't mind. I like fantasy, obviously. I don't mind romance.
No, I know, but I think
the romance in ACOTAR was my favorite. It just felt a little childish. So we'll see how.
I think there's more story than spice, which is like I feel like in Fourth Wing, it's like.
But Fourth Wing, the first book only had like 2 spicy scenes.
Did you read the second one?
No.
Which I don't even think that you would enjoy the second one. Anyway, it's very good. I am plowing through
the second book already.
The second book.
She did not hesitate.
No. I had to figure out what was going on.
So maybe,
and then I was telling him, like, I fell asleep listening to the book last night. I read the first, 7 chapters, and I finally broke down. I was like, okay, I want to listen. And we were talking about it last night. I'm like, it got to a part where I was literally like, it's got to be in the next chapter when they leave. Yeah. And it just kept not happening. And then I fell asleep and I woke up and I had to find where I was, which is the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah. Oh.
Because I just kept listening. I'm like, surely I'm close. Oh. I've got to be close.
What you mean. Yeah. I always set a timer to end at the chapter.
I didn't even know that was possible.
At least what chapter. Yeah, you just put a little timer on.
I was close because I remember waking up and I was like, oh, I definitely don't know what this is. And I paused it and then just went to bed. But
okay, so from Blood and Ash.
Let me know what you're thinking so far.
We're going to extend it a little bit longer, the book club. I'll probably just start the new book club at the start of the next month. Yeah. So everyone has a chance to catch up.
Yeah. Do you want to read the second book?
Yeah, August 1 we'll pick up the next month with something new. We're going to go away from... Well, actually, no, I'll just put a... What did I do last time? Did I do 2...
Yeah, genres, and then.
Oh, I did genres, and then
Books.
yeah, I think I'll do that again. That worked better instead of like multiple polls at a time.
Anyway, we've had really good books so far. The last two have been very good.
Nightingale was good. Yeah.
Do you
House
have
and
2
Cerulean
new
Sea
books
was good.
from Kristen Hanna down there?
3.
I saw them. Avery was trying to read them.
Yeah, I told you I got those. I got those at half price. They're like $5-6 a piece. The 4 Winds.
And then like Bear.
4 Winds. The Last something, and then something else. Yeah. All rated really highly. So.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
See you in the next one.
I expect you to comment on the things we asked you to comment about.
All of them.
All of them. There's like only 2, 3, 4.
Ugh, I need food.
Bye.